Hello, it's Mary with a passion for paper. So today I'm here to share some things that I recently received either in the mail or I made or I purchased at a thrift shop. And I just want to take you along with me so you can take a look. So these are Glassine bags that I had in my stash, and I just recently decided to coffee dye them. So I put them in a coffee dye bath, and then I laid a stencil on the top and sprayed it with more coffee. And so the Glassine bags all have these adorable little different stencil images on the front of them, and I just think they'll look so nice in a journal. So I did a whole large batch, and they do take a bit of time to dry because they are a bag, so sometimes the coffee liquid gets inside, and so you kind of have to wait a bit to get that to dry. And I like to just share the end result of these, and I think I have about 4 or 5 batches of these, and I sell them in my Etsy shop. So please take a look in the description box below, and you'll see the link to my Etsy shop, a passion for paper shop, and you could take a look at those. Now these I purchased when I was on a recent trip, and I was in Duluth, Minnesota, and I went to a wonderful thrift shop and found these. This one's copyright 1965, and I just loved the pictures on the front. These are just so delightful, and they still have pattern pieces inside along with the actual sheet, which is so nice. You can see the envelope is not in the best shape, so it is pretty open. It's open on the top and the bottom, and then pretty much on the sides, so you kind of have to be really careful with it. But look at the patina on these pages. It's just a gorgeous aged color. And again, 1965 has the address here, 230 Park Avenue, New York, New York. So just adorable pictures inside of these patterns. And I just wanted to let you take a look at these. They were so fun to find, and it's really one of the first times I've found patterns from the 1960s at a thrift shop. Now, this one's quite a bit different. This is a child's costume for these lovely little outfits here. And I think this one was 1970. So I believe this is the oldest one. Let's see if I can show you the copyright. 1970. Simplicity pattern, and again the pattern pieces are still in there, and so is the guide. But this one's actually in a little better shape. It's not completely torn, and there's just a little tear there, but just so fun to look at these old patterns. 75 cents. Let's see, 1965. And this one, this is 65 cents. 1965. So these are all from the same year. So those were fun to get. And then this arrived in the mail while I was gone on my recent trip. I did have my Etsy store on vacation mode. I was visiting family, and so this came in the mail, and I absolutely love this. I did hide the address and return address, but this is from Maury of Mauricita, and I have shown packages from her before. You might recognize this beautiful art that she puts on her packages. Just so lovely. Stamping and paint and drawing. So I thought it would be fun if you come along with me and open it. So this is a beautiful stamp. I love to use these stamps too in my journals. And Mauricita has Instagram, and I will post that below so you can check out her Instagram, and also the information that she posts on. She has a sale where she will pull together beautiful forgotten treasures of French ephemera, and you can purchase it by requesting that. It's like a slideshow or PowerPoint or something with all of the different items she's selling. It's so lovely. Every so often she'll have those available, and this is one of the things that I purchased just recently. So I love that this is in this gorgeous purple color, and what beautiful handwriting. And I love the paper this is on. This is like, you know, our composition notebooks that we have here in the US as well, but you know, they're slightly different. And the paper itself, though, I love because it has all of these little squares on it. So this is the second one or third that I've purchased, and some of them have, instead of the squares, they have tiny little rectangles. So there are a couple of different versions. The other one I had was a lot of math notes in it with drawings and equations and things, and it had a lot of dates. So this one is quite a bit different. It's a lot of writing. I'm so curious to know what they're saying, but these are all written in French. Difficile. I recognize bien, illusion, a few words that I recognize, but I'm not fluent in French by any means. I can spot words, but usually if it's in a very clear font. So even the fact that this handwriting was from a long time ago and it's just so flowy and beautiful, it is difficult for me to make out some of these words. But really, really pretty, and the paper feels lovely. And I love, again, the color purple ink and these gorgeous little squares, and the fact that there are so many pages in here. So I like to use these in my journals, and I will be making a purple journal that is in my future at some point. I've been gathering supplies for that. And then I see some of these pages have some open spots. So that would be lovely. This has all the little marks from the rusty staples. I love that. That is wonderful. I also do rust dyeing. So I have quite a few. Oh no, here we have some math things too. So it's interesting. There were so many notes at the beginning, it made me think it was some other subject. But maybe it's mixing a few things together. Wow, look at that handwriting. So small. The letters are so small. Ooh, this is nice. I'm excited. I see so many pages that are blank. This is going to be wonderful too, so that I could use these in my journals that I didn't want the purple ink on. Very, very lovely. Oh, thank you, Maury. I just love that you rescue these forgotten treasures. These are so special. I love the way it feels, and this was a really special purchase. Now let's open the rest. And what was really cool, I noticed Maury had announced that she was going to add in a few extra music sheets to get you up to the next level, but not over, to fill up any space for the weight limit, which was so kind of her. So I'm really thrilled to have this extra music sheet in here. So that is really, really nice. Thank you so much. I love these old music pages. Just beautiful. The color on here is just lovely. And the feel of it, it's very soft and thick. And thank you for this lovely note. And that was so nice. And this little beautiful touch of putting these things together. So lovely. Thank you. Histoire. The temps. Oh, these are going to be so nice. So this is like a little set of various ephemera that I purchased. So all different little treasures are in here. And I think that's so fun because these can just be tucked into little pockets. And I will probably also make some copies of a few of them so that I could coffee dye them and use them more than once. For the special ones, I will definitely do that. This is so nice. I love this. So we have an envelope, a little letter tucked inside. And this has some really interesting rectangular shapes. So these are smaller rectangles here. And lovely cursive handwriting. See, I don't know what number that means. It looks like 14 September, but I can't quite make out the year on that. Oh, here it says 1971. So that's pretty cool. And you can also probably tell a little bit with the amount of money on the stamp. I did a little research on that when I had some 15-cent envelopes, and they were very old. So that's interesting. 50. Maybe that's 50 pence. Oh, this is so cute. That must be, I think that might, I don't know what that says for sure, but oh yeah, Côte d'Azur is what I was thinking it was. So that must be it. I have really wanted to go visit that on the south of France, that town. So that's very cool. Toulouse. Really nice to see all this variety of French ephemera. This one's 1912. Again with the purple ink. I love that. Must have been so popular. I have several things with purple ink. And then here we have that lovely typewriter font. À votre lettre. Oh, very nice, monsieur. And oh, I like the dates that say December because those are always great for the Christmas journals. So yeah, 1929. I just really like all the variety. There's so many interesting things, and they have all these cool boxes and lines on their papers and beautiful handwriting. Really, really fun to look at. All the different pieces in here. Wow, just gorgeous. And they feel so nice in the hand. Next time I have a friend over visiting who speaks French, I'm going to ask them to translate a few of these. Oh, this is so cool. I have seen this, and it's so interesting where they write going this way, and then they turn it and they write going this way. It's just amazing to me that people could read that. And they did it on both sides. That is awesome. I heard it was to save paper. So you could write more by writing one direction and then the other. Oh, this is really pretty. I love this ledger paper. Very, very pretty. And they have red and blue lines on the ledger paper. This is such a cute little book page that Maury made into this lovely little pocket to hold all of those little treasures. So sweet. And then here's another one. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. Here's another one of these letters. It started out with the writing like this. And not all of it is written in two directions, but this part is. So they weren't quite finished with what they had to say, so then they wrote here. Amazing. Love that. And I think it's so fun to see all the different paper types. This one's from 1919, and it's a much darker paper. This looks like it could fit right into a journal. I love that size journal. They're already pre-folded and ready to go. I think this might be 1915. Oh, just gorgeous handwriting. Look at that. 6th of July, 19, maybe 05. And these are all folded papers. Some numbers in there. And some blank paper. They're so fragile and sweet. Each one feels a little different. This is 1908, I think, and this one has the squares in the background. And what's really neat is there's a variety of handwriting, so you can see it looks like different people are writing these things, maybe two from one person here, but just gorgeous. Oh, wow, 1884. Oh my, this looks like it's saying fiancé. So sweet. I wonder if they're folded again, it looks like. Maybe they were put into one of those little thin envelopes. I don't know. That's about the size of some of those little envelopes that I had purchased a while back. So you can see the fold line here. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Ma chère maman. Oh, I think that means my dear mother. That's so sweet. It's torn, but it also has the initials like embossed, JM. That's so cool. Affectionate. I think it's like yours affectionately, and then signed. These are so very special. Really, really wonderful. I'm so excited. There's so many. I just kind of forget what I order because I'll have to go back and look, but this is so many pages. It's wonderful. And I know I watched Maury's video, a couple of her videos of packaging them, how she lays them out flat so they mail safely, and you know, the best way to pack everything in. So these might even have been little booklets like this. It's kind of what this looks like. Multi-page letter, because that seems to all be the same handwriting. Wouldn't that look cool in a journal? That's one of the pages. These are fabulous. This one's 1885. Looks like January. Love it. And this has something on it written in pencil. I think it's 1909 maybe. These are so special. There's some numbers. Oh wow. I just can't get over the handwriting. Look at the letter M. Just so pretty. It makes you want to learn calligraphy, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. This one's not as neat, but still very fancy with the M and the D. 1929. $1933. So quite a range in here of these lovely letters. And some pages are more thin, some pages are thicker. So such a lovely assortment. All of them are a little different. This one looks like it's Février, Mademoiselle. Just so lovely. Thank you. Love those. Now these, oh wow. Colette Lapierce, 25 centimes. This was dimanche. I think that might be Sunday, I forget. May 1933. And it was published in Paris. And we have the Seine is on there. Oh, look at these. So fun. Articles. And we have comics, pictures. Wow, these are so amazing. It's little illustration, something about a blouse pattern. Very cool. I love the name Colette. Seems very French. I believe this is a music sheet. And again, all the Roman numerals. I can figure out that date. Just have to concentrate. And I love that this one has French words here in the music. I think that's so lovely. And it's so cute that somebody made some notations here in pencil. So it was actually used. And somebody was probably playing that. Oh, my Rosemary. This is so cool. I love these. They're just a gorgeous color too. Absolutely beautiful. And I love the French words. Really, really special. So neat to be able to hold these old things right in my hands. I feel so blessed. Copyright 1919. This is so nice. I like to imagine the people who were holding this and had this in their possession before me. You know, who was the first person to buy this and where did it reside and did they use it and sit at their piano and play these songs? Who was with them? This is great. This has so many songs in it. It's a whole little book. It's wonderful. And this looks gorgeous. La Petite Echo de la Mode. I have seen this newspaper before. Now this is September 14th, 1919. Look at that gorgeous cover. So pretty. So this is very big. If I do make some copies, I'll have to position this very carefully into my copier and see how I can get certain sections to make copies of. It's just so fun. It's 2 dresses, a bunch of advertisements. Love this hat and the cute little umbrella. That is so fun. So I hope you enjoyed going through these recent finds, and thank you for watching today. Thank you for stopping by. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you've got some other cool sources for French ephemera that you like to use, and let me know, if you have some favorite pieces that you saw today. It's always nice when you leave a comment and just say hello too. So I'm just going to put a few of these things back. And this is the last thing I was going to share. I did find this beautiful lace also at that same thrift shop where I found the pattern. So that was really fun because I didn't have much time to do that sort of thing. It was more visiting and outings with family, which was so wonderful and fun and fabulous. So hope you enjoyed taking a look at these fun things, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.